Hey everyone, welcome to Riding on Ruby. Well, today I'm going to have to replace the battery, and it's not going to be an easy task. Let me tell you, I'm a little bit nervous about doing this because I just hate these Allen screws. So anyways, they strip too easily. So if you're coming back and you're a subscriber, welcome again, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, this is my 2019 Harley Davidson Street XG 500. I bought her brand new in September of 2020 as a leftover. I guess nobody wanted to pay the extra cost for this very limited Wicked Red Deluxe paint scheme. So I looked out and I was able to get her. But I had an issue where there was stuff leaking all over on the primary case, on this case, and I thought it was maybe like the antifreeze. So I had the dealer come pick it up. They looked at it. They didn't find any leaks or nothing. When I got it back, it seemed like it didn't want to start right away. So I thought, well, maybe they also did the 1,000-mile tune-up, even though it only had 650 on it. Since it was there and it was $200 off that service package. So hey, it's there, do it. All right, so they did that, and now like I said, the battery just kind of seemed like maybe low or something. So it was raining and all that. I got her in the shed, let her sit for 2 days, came out, tried to start her up, battery was dead. So I hooked up the battery tender because, at the time I didn't have any power out there. I had to roll her out and hook up the tender. It turned green, so it said that it was full charge. And then it took about an hour or so. She fired right up, but then I had a check engine light on. Well, I found out thanks to oh 08, I forgot your name, I'm sorry, but it was like he sent me a video on how to get the code. And I did a video of that too if you need to get the code. So it turned out to be that when it was trying to start more than 5 seconds, it wasn't picking up any current. So then I'm thinking, you know what? I got a leak. A couple days later, the battery's dead. So I'm hoping that the battery leaked or there's a bad cell or something, and that's what the leak was. Otherwise, if the dealer had it for 2 times, they checked it out and they can't find it, then I don't know what's going to happen. All right, so anyways, here's the deal. I already took the seat off, and there's no battery underneath the seat. These Street 500s, 750s, I'm not quite sure about the 750 Street Rod, but I'm pretty sure that's still all the same. The battery is buried, and it's not an easy task to do. So the first thing we want to do is pull off this cover. And we want to put it out of the way so we don't step on it or kill it. All right, and then this next step is to pull out this 40 amp fuse. So that's in there pretty good. Some of the videos say pop it, do this, do that, but you know what? It doesn't work. So I kind of already broke it free, but you got to lift up this tab and put a small screwdriver into this little slot and then force it out. All right, so now you got that off. So now we'll put that there. Now we got to go to the other side because here you can see the positive wire there. All right, but you can't see no battery. All right, so now we're going to come to this side. And the lighting might not be too good, but to get to the negative's way over here. So because of that, I don't have my phone to show you, but it's right here. So you really can't get, I don't know why Harley didn't make it so you could, a little cutout or something that you could get in there, but you can't. So you have to take out, these are 5mm Allen screws. There's 1, 2, the third one's in between the shifter linkage, and the fourth one's buried way under there. So we got to take those out, and these are all the same size, I'm pretty sure, so you don't have to like be specific on exactly where where did I put it. So we'll pull these out. Comes out with this little metal insert for the grommet. But I already pre-loosened these, and they're not tight at all. They're very loose. You know, like not much of a torque on them or not. So we'll get these out. In the video, they already had them out. They just pull them out. And I don't know if you have to pull these little inserts out, but this one just has a spacer. So I'm going to put them in the order I did it anyways. All right, and then this one over here, it's kind of hard to get your hand in there, so we'll just use this little wrenchy poo. And we'll pull this one out. And this one has the stuff on it. At least I'm not worried about over here that if I end up... All right, I got to lay down almost on the floor because I don't have a jack. So I got to lay on the floor to find this last one. Oh. Wow. See, that's why I'm a jerk of all trades. I could do anything wrong. This one's really buried in there. If you're lucky enough to have a jack and be able to jack it up, then it'd probably make this job a lot easier. Okay, there we go. Wow, that's a hard one. All right, we just pulled this cover off. All right. Now I'm just going to take these screws and put them back in where they went because they're all the same size, but some of them have little grommets on them and some of them don't. All right, we'll put that to the side. All right, so there's our negative right here. And I don't know, this is the downspout for the overflow for the antifreeze. And I thought maybe that could have been what was leaking because it was all up on here. So how would it get over there, though? That's the whole mystery. All right, so now we got to go back to the other side. Okay, now hopefully this is going to reach inside there. All right, we got to get to these two screws right here. These are 4mm Allens. We got to pop out this vacuum line and try to get it out of the way. This one we're okay. Don't mind the dust. I keep it numbered so I can put it back in place. All right, so you don't want to drop this screw. Who knows how hard it's going to be to find it if you drop it. So we'll get this screw out. A little bit more. I just don't want to, I don't want to drop this baby. I don't know how long this screw is, but we'll see. Looks like it's just turning, but it don't want to come out. There we go. All right, there it is. And it has some thread locker on it too, so I'll have to put a little bit on there. All right, now this one we could get at too. But this one might be a little bit trickier. Oh, and this is hard just using a plain Allen wrench because that's in there pretty tight. And like you said, this vacuum line gets in your way. So it's kind of got to try to get in there. I mean, hopefully if you can't, if you lose it, it's going to go onto the ground. But it's a long screw, and it's going to take a little bit to get it out. Well, I got it out, and guess what? It fell on the floor. All right. So we were lucky in that respect. And those look like they're the same size. Okay, now, the part that I'm not really happy about is we got to move this guy again. This guy is just being in the way here. We got to pull this forward a little bit. And then we got to pull it forward. Oh boy, all this stuff's in there. Hey, look, there's a battery in there. Can we get to it and then pull that out? All right. I think that just popped out. And I have no idea how that's got to go back in. So hopefully we won't have an issue with that. Wow, okay. I have no idea how that was in. All right, now we got to lay this out of the way. Okay, now, there we go. There's the positive. So the positive's going straight down. And I thought there would have been the battery tender would be hooked up to that too, unless it's already pre-built into the same wire. All right, so can we oh, there we go. All right, that's a lot better. Get that out of the way. And I have no idea how that ended up hooking in there, but I see there's 2 slots, so I guess just force them back into the slots right here. All right, now, I think we do the negative next, right? I can't remember. Yeah, I think we do the negative. All right, hold on, people. All right, pause. Yep, the top one. All right, people, so we took a little break, and now we're back again on the other side. So we had the cover off, as you saw. So here's this reservoir overflow. So now we're going to take a 10mm socket. It wasn't real, I broke it free, but I mean, it wasn't like there was much tension on it or anything. All right, so we got that nut off. So we're going to put that aside. All right, now we're going to pull off. Now we want to look, and we have 2 wires here. One's coming up on an angle, and it might be too dark in there. I apologize for that because I don't have many lights. And then this big one, this is the battery one. So the thing we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of string, and we're going to tie it on the hair. And the reason why you do that is because when you pull the battery out, it's going to pull that out as well. And you're not going to know how they snaked it all through there. So this is going to help to fix that problem. And that one should just stay there. All right, now we're going to go back to the other side. Again. But if I had to send this to the dealer, it would have cost $100 to get it there. $100 to get it back, and then, you know, their battery's like 200 some odd dollars. All right, so now we know we're not going to get zapped or nothing because we got the negative off, we got the main fuse pulled. So we're going to see if we can undo this 10mm bolt on the positive. Probably could have snuck a ratchet in there, but and I don't see any signs that this battery looked like it leaked. And like I said, this was a 2019. I bought it almost at the end of 2020. So, you know, I don't think they had it on a tender all that time. All right, so we're going to note that this is coming straight out and going down. All right, now we got to pull it. Now this is going to be the tricky part. We got to pull this guy out so we have more room. All right. Now what's that? Wow, with all those covers, we just start growing our own little tree there. Pretty cool. All right, now the hard part. You got to try to lift this up and try to get it out with all these extra wires in here. Let's push that out of the way. All right, let's pull it forward a little bit. Okay. Now you got to lift it up. And this isn't an easy task because it's not much in there that you could grab onto. Oh. And just sit there and wiggle it. Oh, okay, we almost got it pulled out. Trying to go around that. Okay, now here's the positive side. And it doesn't feel like it wants to pull out too much more, so let's see if we can undo the positive, the negative, duh. But this battery doesn't appear to have any leaks in it. So, and I would charge this battery up and then go for a ride, and then like it'd rain or something for 2 days, I'd go back and the battery wouldn't start again. So to me, the battery's no good. All right, so now the positive's coming straight over and going down. So hopefully that's not gonna take off. All right, and there we go, people. There it is. And there isn't any signs of it leaking. So I have no idea why Ruby was leaking. And if she continues to leak, then I might have to just, trade her in. Because, how could you keep riding something that's going to be leaking? All right, we got some more things in there, but there's no sign of any kind of leakage or anything. Maybe there looks like there's some stuff in there, but a little bit of, but I don't see any leakage here. All right, well, that's it, people. The bottom looks a little weird, but I still don't think it was leaking. And then this was put in on 6/19. Or I don't know if that's when I put it in, but that's when the battery's date is 6/19. So that's 19, 20, 21, 22. 3 years old. Yeah, it's possible. All right, people. We're going to end the video here. And back up a little bit. My cameraman's kind of shoved it in my face. All right. Tilt it up so you can see me. All right. All right. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have lunch, and then go run up to Advance Auto. They had a Die-Hard battery for like 129. That says that it matches up perfect for this bike. So we'll do that, and then come back, and then see if we could put it all back together the way it's actually supposed to be. So thank you for watching. I'm not going to do a video on putting it back together because it's basically just reverse everything. So let's see what happens. I'm hoping to get Ruby out maybe next weekend. Today's Saturday. I think it's the 4th or the 3rd of April. What? Sunday. Today's Sunday. Yeah, so I think it's the 4th. Don't mind me. I'm an idiot. All right. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the ding-a-ling bell. That way you know when the rest of the video, so you can see the first ride of 2022 come up. All right, gonna try a couple different camera angles. We'll see how that all goes. All right, people, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.